It has been more than 9 months since Alison Azer last saw her 4 young children. Daughters Shavan and Rajvan and sons Dursim and Metan were allegedly abducted by her ex-husband, their father, last August. Local authorities say they were taken to the volatile Kurdish region of northern Iraq. Now they're believed to be in Iran. Alison joins us now in studio. How do you know they're in Iran?
Just recently, somebody from the region sent me a news article which had photographs of Sarin, my ex-husband, right in the city that he grew up in, Mahabad.
Living openly?
It would appear so. It was a very close-up photo. He was attending a public event. I also heard from other people that he was seen at a wedding celebration with the children, and people have seen the children playing in the courtyard of his mother's home.
Did he not seek asylum in Canada, saying that he couldn't go back to Iran?
He came to Canada in 1994. When he landed, he claimed political asylum, saying that he was at risk of execution in Iran because of his political activism as a Kurd, and Canada believed him and granted him that asylum.
Any idea how the kids are? Have you seen any pictures or heard anything about them?
You know, they spent 5 months in a war zone, which was absolutely bleak and remote. Now they're at least in a city where there are other family members.
His family members?
His family, his mother, his 4 brothers, 4 sisters. You know, I think these children are traumatized and terrified and have no idea what's going on.
Prime Minister Trudeau has said in the House of Commons during question period that your kids, these 4 Canadian kids, are a priority for his government. Does it feel, Alison, that they're a priority?
I'd love to have the opportunity to speak with the Prime Minister directly, even for 5 minutes, and I've made repeated requests for that. I understand, say, the government's position that, you know, they're refusing to pay a ransom. But to refuse to pick up the phone and call another head of state over 9 months for 4 Canadian kids, it doesn't make any sense.
You have been back and forth to Ottawa, and in one of those times you met with Foreign Affairs Minister Stéphane Dion. Were any assurances given then? What did he say at that point?
You know, everybody's real nice when they meet me and show compassion. But there seems to be just this disconnect between the compassion and the courage or the conviction. And I'm not going away. So the sooner that this government exercises its gravitas on the world stage and sticks up for 4 kids who should never have been taken out of this country, it's got to happen. They've got to show this kind of leadership right at the top office of this country.
Your ex-husband had said he was taking the kids on a European vacation, and then you never saw them again.
Never saw them again.
There are friends and family, obviously, who have supported you through this. But how does it feel to have strangers show up at vigils right across this country, voicing their support and showing their support for you and for your kids?
It's the most extraordinary feeling. It reminds me of the universality of the ache in people's hearts when they think about the separation of children from a mother and a mother from their children. And people are brave and courageous in Canada, in Europe, in Kurdistan. I mean, people living under some pretty extreme circumstances are reaching out to me daily with information on Sarin, on my kids, on his family. I wouldn't be where I am without brave individuals reaching out to me.
How do you do this, though? How do you stay strong?
You know, Marcy, I don't think of it as strong. I think of it as courage and duty. I have a duty to my children that I will fight for them as long as I'm alive. They asked me before they left, they said, "Mommy, can we count on you?" I said, "You can always count on me. I will never let you down. This country has let these kids down. I have not. And I will stand for them and with them, with legions of people beside me, behind me, in front of me, we won't stop till these kids come home.
And you're headed to Ottawa once again.
Once again, my 6th trip in 9 months.
We wish you all the best, and we'll continue to follow your story, Alison.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much for being
Appreciate
here.
that.